So, the big two fighting games released not too long ago. They promise something for old and new players alike. A new interest into this series gives everyone somewhat of a even ground to go and relearn all of their favorite characters. No more having the feeling of wanting to hop into the FGC midway through a game cycle where everyone is a demon at the game. Now, it's just you and them. Mano y mano. One-on-one. Except, it's not. You know that fighting games aren't your forte. You know that you'd have to spend hours upon hours in the lab before you even think about stepping foot in the PvP mode. Even the exhibition mode, because your ego dictates that you need to be above 500 at all times. You also know that as the years go by, you have less and less time to dedicate yourself to learning something new. At least learning something new that statistically won't really help you in real life. This was my thought process with Street Fighter and Tekken. I bought into the hype, and I wanted to go and learn the games too. But, with all the other things I want to learn and do this year, I'm kind of booked shut. At least, that's what I tell myself. The big two now is a fully grown adult man just seems like too much. I can play SmackDown vs. Raw because the moveset is simple to remember. I can play Budokai Tenkaichi because the moveset is simple to remember. These may not classify as real fighting games to some, but the point still stands. I am a simpleton. Guilty Gear scares me. Telling me I'm lying when I say to you that you need a PhD in fighting gameology to play that game. Tell me I'm lying. My first true fighting game experience was when I was waiting to get my hair cut. This barbershop I went to looked cool to me as a kid. It was in a rundown part of town. The buildings looked old and weathered. The barbershop was quite big too. Might have been like a mart or something before this. In the corner of my eye, I see this arcade machine. I probably didn't even get to play it, but the setup was something I've never seen before. It was just buttons and a stick. Simple, but the feel of them was something magical almost. I don't know how to explain it any other way besides that, but that's the truth. Those buttons might have been a sleeping giant, because now at 27, I wanna play now. I got my fighting stick. I have the willpower. Let's fucking go! I remember when I first played Tekken. It was Tekken 5 for the PS2. Due to the fact that I was alone during those years, I just messed around with the story mode and fought the computer. I had no references on how to play a character, no strategy guides, nothing. I don't even think we had a PC at that time, but even if we did, I wasn't thinking about getting on forums and figuring out how to play a character. It was just me by my lonely. But not anymore. I have the internet on my side. YouTube, this is the year. This is my year.
It impacts the way I approach things. But everyone doesn't do that. And everyone doesn't need to. Nor is it required to get good. I do think, though, if you want a reliable way to get good, that's why we have science. Science is not there because it's just fun to do. It is for some people. It's done because it's reliable. It's a reliable way to increase our knowledge as a species. It's the best method we have. It's not perfect. There are lots of flaws and errors and issues with it, but it's the best we got. And it's reliable. We will, beyond a shadow of a doubt, develop more accurate and better knowledge over time. It's a very solid method, exactly. You want to come up with a theory, experiment on it, and then see the results. And you might find out that it's not working. And you have to be willing to throw out your bullshit idea that you thought was right when you're met with negative results. That's the hard part. That's really hard, because sometimes we get really wedded to a certain way of approaching things that just isn't working. It isn't appropriate and is wrong. And that's where a lot of people get frustrated and angry. So I get frustrated sometimes because I think I understand something, and then I find that it doesn't work the way I expect it to. And I'm like, damn it, man, fuck, I thought I understood this. And now you gotta reevaluate it again. You gotta go back over and over and over again. And it's really frustrating.
Remember when I called myself a simpleton? How I don't have time as a fully grown adult to focus on fighting games? Yeah. This video, but particularly that clip, pretty much told me to tighten up. Her name is Tricky. She is a two-time Virtual Fighter Combo Breaker Tournament winner. She plays Tekken and obviously Virtual Fighter. I liked her too until I found out she mains Monkey Girl. You know, this is just me, but I refuse to believe that it is. Oh God. It's oh. Okay, I'm done yelling. It's fuck. I hate that style. I hate it. It looks stupid. I hate the fighting style. It's dumb. It's stupid. I hate it. I would like to apologize to Tricky for disrespecting her main. You know, I didn't mean anything by it, but in all seriousness, her point of adaptability rings true. You need to be able to adapt to your matchup. Take what the defense gives you, as they say in basketball. That's my only point of reference because I don't know anything about fighting games. This adaptability mindset goes beyond fighting games in sports, however, and into real life. You know, sometimes we have this idea of how things should work, and we romanticize it enough to the point that, you know, cloud our worldview. Inevitably, without adapting to ever-changing factors of life, we lie stagnant and steadfast in this pit we dug ourselves into, not knowing and or willing to figure out how to get out. Maybe there's some merit learning how to play fighting games, but all this philosophical talk is above my pay grade, so I won't go any deeper than that. In any case, Virtual Fighter 5 is a fun, challenging game to learn. Yes, I know it's old with some problems, but a new Virtual Fighter is on the horizon, so if you want to get in on the ground floor, now's the best time to do it. Also, I don't have anybody to play against, so it'd be nice if you guys got on. Whatever you do, I hope you all do well at it and have a good day. I will see you all next time.